Okay, I'm Ling Ling,
And I'm Enko.
and we both come from Austria and are techno producers, I guess.
Yes, and we play tonight at the 10 years Obscure party, Obscure Disorder celebration.
In Paris. Well, I can't remember how we exactly met each other, but the first party we played together was about 10 years ago, and this was a Sender.fm party. This was a website that there was at that time in Austria, and they made a party, and this was the first place we both played live for the first time in our life.
Yeah.
But we didn't know each other then yet.
Yeah.
We got
I didn't remember you at this party, but we both know that we played there.
exactly.
So
And then we got to know each other.
Yeah.
I think a couple months later. I think through the free party scene we got to know each other then.
yes, I'm part of Multiplan Collective. We are a producer and sound collective, and we founded this crew in 2012. And first there was Finian, Van der Wies and me, and later also other producers joined in, like Accor or Shirin, Keton, Gelbkreuz and Mad Dyke, and also Potsek since a year now.
I'm from Freetax and Makava Sound System in Austria, and I joined Freetax Sound System about 10 years ago, and then we started making a lot of parties together with the Makava Sound System, and pretty much now we're one big happy family doing parties together.
I produce with software and a lot of hardware synthesizers and stuff, and I like to produce with Ableton Live. I like to give every track or every song track I made a certain character. I like to tell a certain story and also put it in a certain tell a story with it, and take a lot of my inspiration from nature, and for example Violent Cases 3 is about volcano stuff. There is one track called Awakening, so the volcano is awakes, and then comes flaming, burning stuff, and after that everything is shrouded in ash. So I like to have a concept around my releases and around my tracks, because I think I can put more life in it, and it has a certain character then.
I use Ableton and hardware. The first synthesizer I got was a 303, like I'd say 10, 11 years ago, and I fell in love with it. And for tracks, I like to I like that it has a story. It has to have a beginning, a middle, and an end, and some kind of theme behind it that you start with and end with. I also like to work with other different artists who use acoustic instruments, or also I like collabing with different electronic artists like Enko and other people from Obscure. It's very fun always. And I think I like funky music also. I think everyone should have a bit of funk in their life. They're possible to make free parties in Austria. Usually they end in the morning between, like, let's say 6 and 10 o'clock because of the police, but we're still able to make the parties without stress for the whole night, at least, usually.
Yeah, but they are not so big and so long like in France. So.
Yeah, it's a bit different to France, of course. You cannot compare it.
And Techno, I think, is more and more also going to clubs in Austria. But there's still, I think, a lot of
young sound systems right now growing in Austria, and I like that very much.
A lot of young people who put a lot of energy in it, and that's cool, of course.
I think because it's a type of music, definitely belongs to the category of being in a type of art.
So if Mozart is art, or Beethoven or Schoenberg, techno is also an art, I think, because yeah, it's a new generation of music. It's not so old. I think just 30 years, maybe 40 years.
This I'm not sure exactly.
30 years maybe. Our style of techno is maybe
It's not so old, I think.
10, 15 years.
Yeah.
So it's a very new art, but I think it's an art, and it will be an art. Yeah. For me, the most important thing is that I always have fun to make music, and I never get bored of this. So I don't have a certain goal I want to reach with my music. So I have a lot of fun to produce, and I also like to produce other styles, not only techno. And I like to always find new ways to produce, and that's the thing I want to go on, and yeah, that's my goal.
I'm also more the type of guy that lives in the moment. That right now, I don't really think about what's gonna happen in the next 3-4 years, but I just live in the moment and make the music at the moment is my favorite thing. Music and my family, my sound system and friends is the most important thing right now in my life, and without them I wouldn't be here, you know. And I'd like to broaden the horizons of music a little bit with different acoustic instruments, but that will still take some time to learn.